Hello, everyone, and welcome to my review of The Mermaid. Now, I got a question for you. Have you even heard of this film? Has anybody seen it? I've seen it now, so I want to talk about it. But 2 weeks ago, I never even heard this movie even existed. And when I found out who was the director of the film, I really was excited to find it. And I found it, and I saw it in the theater. The director of the movie is Chow, who gave us Shaolin Soccer, a really weird, strange sports film. Really liked that one. This director likes to center his stuff in the modern world, but then hyper stylize it with special effects, and it seems like everybody's like a superhero in his movies. He made a family movie a few years back called CJ7, which was kind of a weird take on the whole idea of E.T. and stuff, and I really liked that. And I liked that one. That was a good one. But my favorite one of the movies that I've seen from him is the film Kung Fu Hustle from 2005. I think that's the closest to a masterpiece this guy's got. It's insane. It's crazy. Again, set in a modern time, but somehow everybody seems to have superpowers. There's another movie that's on my queue list on Netflix called Journey to the West, I think it's called. And that one came out a couple years ago, but I haven't seen that one yet. And now after watching The Mermaid, which I'm going to talk about right now, I got to go back and watch that one. Quickly, The Mermaid. Let me see if I can try and explain it. So there's this corrupt corporate company that is putting sonars into the ocean and killing the marine life. And so there is this leader that is doing this. He's got lots of money. He loves money. Money. That's all he cares about is money. So there's this group of mermaids, both male and female, and there's actually a man who is also half octopus, and there's also an older woman who seems like she's super mermaid. She's got like the biggest fins in the world. So what they decide to do is to take, one of the most beautiful mermaids they have in their group. They're kind of in this big, huge ship. They're kind of stuck there because they can't go out in the ocean or they're going to die. The big ocean, yeah. So they take the cute, really attractive mermaid, and they cut up her fins a little bit so she kind of has feet. She kind of has 2 feet, 2 foots, whatever. And so she walks around like this. They're in shoes, and she's walking. She wears a dress, so she looks like a human. And they want her to form an attraction and a love interest with this guy who's running this corporation, who's doing all these terrible things. Because they want to bring him back to this place because they think if they kill him, that will solve their problem. Okay, there's more plot after that, and I'm not going to explain it because I don't want to spoil the rest of the movie for anybody that might want to see this film, especially for fans of Chow. I'm a fan. The guy loves to take reality and then just hammer it with tons of crazy, insane, somewhat good-looking special effects, other times too CGI-y. That's a word? No, it's not. In this one, I could see people complaining that the CGI looks really cheap or silly or bad. I get it. But for me, it didn't... I don't know. I like the way the CGI looked in this movie. I really did. It made it feel like a cartoon. The movie is R-rated for violence, and near the end, some violent things happen. But the majority of the film, I felt like, maybe a teenager could enjoy this, like a PG-13, but the movie is rated R. But the movie felt like a cartoon. And the way the movie looked and the design of the mermaids and the octopus man, it was very cartoonish. People overact in this movie. They scream, they yell to get their point across, a lot of yelling. It's just... If you're looking for something bizarre, weird, and completely different of what Hollywood has to offer right now, then you should see this movie. Hopefully you'll find it more amusing than I did. I didn't find it as funny as I want. I mean, it's weird in my mind. I'm like, this is just crazy. And for those reasons, it's funny. But it never was laugh out loud funny. There's some great action set pieces in the film. Some weird dialogue. Some great crazy situations when it happens with the mermaids and what they do, and I don't know. The acting in this is just over the top. It's crazy, but this is what you expect from Stephen Chow's films. His acting is over the top. His production is over the top. His special effects is over the top. It's, again, taking the modern reality and then just hammering it with, like, coke and meth and every form of drug. I swear people on the set dropped a lot of stuff, whether they were dropping acid or dropping something. I swear, just craziness goes on in this entire movie for about an hour and a half. And it's entertaining. And for that, it held my attention. And for a while, it took a while to kind of get into the story. But once it went along, it's kind of that same, boy meets girl, and maybe the girl can change the boy's opinion. And then also they hammer into your head an environmental message. So expect that. And if you don't like that, and I love the environment, I want to protect the environment, but sometimes it just felt like it was being, we've entertained you for 90 minutes and now you need to do something. And I'm like, okay, I get it. I know I probably should be doing more in my environment to keep the peace and, keep the peace between us and the fishes of the sea. Anyways, crazy movie, completely bonkers. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And for that, I will give The Mermaid, I'm going to give it 3 stars out of 4.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.